Happy Thanksgiving from our family to yours.
Yeah.
GMFB, we're presented by Intuit QuickBooks, and we are celebrating, gentlemen, our 4th Thanksgiving together.
How about that,
I'm
Kay?
thankful for that. That's awesome. How's everybody feeling today?
Great.
Thankful? Ready for football?
Yeah.
You're ready for a long day, aren't you?
We're ready to go, Kay. We're previewing all 3 games. Listen, we got reporters in Detroit, Dallas, and Atlanta ahead of a great day of football. Of course, this is a big day, right? It's Thanksgiving football. And, of course, I got to do a Burrow lesson. I know it's Thanksgiving, but it's also Thursday, so I'm going to break down a hot young quarterback in Buffalo in today's game. That's Josh Allen. I'm telling you about his arm, his legs, everything that makes him a dual-threat QB.
National Spotlight.
That's right, Kay. And then we're on to Thanksgiving. I know, listen, you're going to see your relatives. I know that you're going to talk to your relatives. There's going to be some, let's say, awkward conversations. We've got the Thanksgiving survival guide. We're just going to talk about football.
Beautiful.
We're going to teach you how to do that. Just deflect,
What
right?
might Aunt Peggy ask that's awkward? You know what I mean? That's
When grandma start asking for grandkids, just turn left.
Well, we're going to teach people things. It's a lot more than a Burr lesson today on Thanksgiving. We hope you are safe, happy, warm, and just having an amazing morning. We're going to get you set for all 3 games right now with the lead block.
Lead block!
Lead block.
And let's welcome in Stacey Dales, who's probably not warm unless she's inside, and she is, which I love to see. Stacey Dales, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. The Bears and Lions start off this Thanksgiving Day, and some news coming out of Detroit. What can you tell us about their quarterback situation and who's going today?
Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Kay, I thought Nate Burleson was going to break down a hot young quarterback in David Blau. That was my thought. because you guys, he is going to start here today. He is an undrafted rookie out of Purdue, and it's almost like deja vu for me because 3 weeks ago I was at Soldier Field for the Lions and the Bears, and Matthew Stafford was saddled with the fractures in his back, and it was kind of a shock to all of us. And Jeff Driscoll stepped in, the 4th-year quarterback that we didn't know a whole lot about. We know now that he's very mobile, and that mobility has affected him this week because after the Giants game this past weekend, you guys, he was sacked 6 times. He threw 3 picks and came up with a sore hamstring that got tighter through the week. Now, he said he was improving. However, I think due to the mobility, perhaps, the team a little bit cautionary because it's the short week. He couldn't test the hamstring out. Thus, they are going with the rookie in David Blau. And I had to go back and talk to a few people about the scouting report, you guys, of this young man coming out of college. Very smart, high football IQ, but a little undersized. And some of the knocks on him coming out of Purdue, struggled a little bit with the deep football in terms of accuracy and pressure in the pocket. How will he handle Khalil Mack in this defense here today? Okay.
Thank you so much. Good questions all around. Thank you for hanging out with us. You'll be with us all day long leading up to kickoff. Lions playing at home on Thanksgiving. It is really here today. Keep it on NFL Network all day long. And yesterday on our show, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones joined us live, and he was asked to clarify a few critical comments that he made about his head coach, Jason Garrett. Take a look at this.
Let me tell you that no one in this country has earned the right to say, I'm a Jason Garrett man more than me. I am his man. And we want the very same thing, and that's for our players to play at their very best. And we want his staff to coach at their very best. The bottom line is we get graded. I'm in business. I don't have to win the Super Bowl in business every year. I can come in 6th and have a hell of a year. But in this business, you've got to come in first.
That was Jerry Jones on our show on Good Morning Football. Ian Rappaport is joining us right now from New York. Happy Thanksgiving to the Rappaports. What can you tell us about how the relationship between Jerry Jones and Jason Garrett stands today?
Well, happy Thanksgiving to you guys, too. And we will see if it's a happy Thanksgiving for the Dallas Cowboys as well. That relationship between Jason Garrett and Jerry Jones, at the least right now, is something that could be mutually beneficial. And the reason I say that is because if Jason Garrett wins, Jerry Jones is going to be happy. If he doesn't win, we are all going to get our answer. And Jerry Jones, in this interview, and you guys did a great job on it, was very, very clear, probably as clear as I've ever heard him, with 2 key points for his team. First of all, he said there are some years if we finish 6th, that's okay. This is not one of those years because he believes this is an incredibly talented team. When I talk to executives around the league, you look at this roster, 1 to 53, there is a ton of talent at the premium positions. That is why, and he was very adamant about this, they have to come in first. We've spent the whole season, including the offseason, talking about Jason Garrett's job status. Is he going to stay in his job? It was obvious from listening to Jerry Jones. He has to finish first, presumably in the NFC East, to keep his job, and he's got to do a little bit more, too.
Yeah, they have to win against winning teams as well. Ian Rappaport, thank you for the update. They're back here at the breakfast table. I know you're wearing a Chargers jersey, Kyle, but I'm throwing it right to you. The Cowboys might be stealing the headlines. We had Jerry Jones on. But do the Bills have an opportunity to make a bigger statement today?
I think they really do. I think this is the biggest football game of Josh Allen's life. And it's kind of interesting, right? Because 8-3. Are the Bills that good? Are they really good? I would think that Thanksgiving is about an 8-3 holiday. Is it really that good? When you sit down and never mind the traditions and the festivities, is the plate really that good, or is it just a tradition? Would you not rather have tacos or pizza or chicken parm or something? Because let's look at the Buffalo Bills plate this year.
Okay.
We've had a great year. Let's take a look at this. All right, we've had some good stuff. This is Reese against Denver. This is mashed potatoes. Everybody likes it. They got it going on.
Yeah.
Cole Beasley going back to Dallas.
Revenge
All right.
game.
However, then you look at this, and it's like, well, they're starting a night plate. Now, eggplant on the plate. This is ugly. Get it off. It's all running together, and it's oily. That's not the team I recognize. Hold on. We can save it. Let's put some good old-fashioned oily green beans on there. We love green beans.
Yeah.
Now we're building a nice plate. I think the Bills are really good. They're running all over everybody. Wait a second. Is that ambrosia on the corner of the plate running into everything again? I don't know what to make of this plate. I don't know what to make of this team. It's ugly. And yet, is there anything more ugly than gravy? It's all congealed and brown, and it's absolutely delicious. I think if they beat the Cowboys today, it's the pumpkin pie, fam. And
Hey.
let's do it.
Hey.
If they beat the Cowboys
If they
today,
do.
tomorrow it's not about the Bills. I'm
No?
sorry, it's not. It's about the Cowboys. That's how this is going to work for the Bills, and I'm sorry for you. It could be 9-3. No one's talking about the Bills tomorrow if they win by 30 points. It's about the Cowboys losing, because that's America's team, and that's the storyline today. And Bills fans are used to that. Like, they get it. The national media is not going to... And if there ever was a more polarizing team as far as national attention, it is the Cowboys. To me, this is all about Dallas and the fact that Dallas hasn't beaten anybody yet this season. The Cowboys are 0-4 against teams that come into these games with winning records. They've never beaten a team this season that's had a winning record. And to me, Buffalo's a test. But I am fearful if they lose to the Bills, because if Jason Garrett is hitting this hot seat talk now and Jerry Jones is as candid he was on our show yesterday, what happens when you lose on Thanksgiving just 4 days after losing to the Patriots in the fashion they did? They can't lose this game. This, to me, as much as you want to say, well, technically, NFC East, they can still win. It's a lot more than that. It is the heat. It is the pressure cooker. Don't lose on national TV to a Buffalo Bills team and a second-year quarterback who has never played on national television. Never, ever. Josh Allen, we've never seen Josh Allen. Never. Wyoming, never.
But that's
Beat the Bills today.
That's just it, though, Schrags. The nation hasn't seen the Buffalo Bills. So it's just like Thanksgiving, right? You have all of your family and friends in town, and you got your cousin that you haven't seen in a while because you guys live in different states. You know, your cousin William from Buffalo.
Sure.
For Bill.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, is that Buffalo Bill? Look at you. You got a new job? Man, how about that new haircut? Man, you looking good right now.
What's up, man?
This is the introduction to the nation. We haven't seen a good Bills team like this in quite some time. So for everybody to be sitting at home, carving in the turkey, watching the football screen, this is cousin Buffalo Bill walking in saying, hey, what's up? You like my new outfit? I got a new job, and I got a girlfriend.
Okay.
You know, things are going well.
And we
I'm
heard
thinking
this
about getting
before.
married. You know what? We've been talking about a ring. I'm not sure if I'm going to get married, but
I've
you know
never
what?
heard him talk about a ring before, Kyle.
We might actually get married in Miami. We'll see how things go over the next month or so. So for me, this is about the Buffalo Bills. As much as we love America's team, as much as we love the Cowboys, as much as we appreciate them, as much as we love talking about them, they're not as good as the Buffalo Bills. So let's give credit to the team that's better in this game, and that's Buffalo.
I don't mess with guys named Buffalo Bill, just for your reference.
Well, I will say that also the Cowboys have struggled against Cousins this year. I mean, it has not gone well. Just go back a couple weeks.
This is our little dinner table for Thanksgiving. I'm already hungry. Thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate it. Jason Garrett and Thanksgiving, a tale as old as time.
It really is. We're going to go back.
I'm going to tell you a story that's maybe not the one you think.
Yeah?
You're going to tell us that story?
I got stories.
All right.
It's Thanksgiving.
And we've got a report from the Falcons. Can they pull off another upset against the Saints? Hard to win 2 in a row against a team, any team.
Very tough.
Same to the Panthers 3 times in a year. Ooh.
Peter, are you putting the lotion